Panera now delivers, so you can order good, clean food right to your office, or door, or porch, or backyard, or front yard, or apartment, or dorm, or castle, or shop, or worksite, or wherever Panera delivers. For lunch, dinner, and everywhere in between. Click the banner to order or visit PaneraBread.com. Participating locations only. Panera. Food as it should be.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1103. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Today I answer a question from someone about whether someone would or should pay a career coach to write their resume and prep them on an interview. You know, I acknowledge I may be biased here, but I think my answer is right. Hope you find this helpful. Please give the show 5 stars in Apple Music, Stitcher, wherever you listen to the show. And if you like it, share it so other people can find out. Just hit the share option on your phone, on the web, wherever you're listening to the show. And if we aren't connected on LinkedIn, send a connection request to linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love knowing that I'm helping some folks. And with that, let's get going. The question I received is, would you or should you ever pay a career coach to write your resume or help you with interview skills? And, you know, I'm assuming the question really comes down to, why should you do this? What's the advantage to doing this that would prompt you to do it? Now, it's really an easy answer. I want to acknowledge the fact that I'm a coach. I don't write resumes. I do help people with interview skills. Here's why I think it's worth your while. Ready? You're an amateur. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah, you could follow a formula online, but you know, you're not average Jane or Joe. You know, you are who you are with your unique set of skills, and yes, you can create a template for your resume. You can read lots of books, but you know, it's not the same as interacting with someone. And I'll use the example of resume writing. You know, there's a difference between a professional resume and an amateur resume, and you can spot it right away. And you know what? It's a discernible difference. Interview skills. People come to me to help them answer interview questions, and Lord knows I've done a lot of video about how to answer unique individual questions. But it's different when you're interacting with someone rather than just simply watching the video. It seems to be absorbed better and more deeply than watch the video and click the equivalent of the remote and go on to the next channel to watch something else. You know the 10,000 hour rule that Malcolm Gladwell popularized. 10,000 hours of focused attention under the auspices of a master will help you become an expert. And you know, you have how much experience writing resumes? Seriously, how much experience do you have writing a resume? And how much experience do you have interviewing? As I've said many times, and you hiring managers who think it's the same thing because you've hired people and now you're interviewing, you've got this big advantage. Trust me, your behavior and the behavior of others like you demonstrates to me that you are awful at interviewing. So the fact of the matter is, you don't know what you're doing. You think you do. You put yourself in a bind and wonder why you don't get a result. Coaches will help you by helping you improve quickly. Resume writers will work with you to craft a great document. And yes, you will pay money for this because no one works for free. Do you? You've got a job. They have a job. They're going to want to get paid for it. But the benefit to you is huge. Doors get open to you that might have otherwise been closed because you don't know what you're doing. Interviewing, you will get better results having worked with a coach than not working with a coach. Because, you know, again, I'll speak for myself. The people I work with perform better on their interviews because they've had a chance to test things out with me and they can ask me questions proactively. Like there's one guy I coach now who's going up for very senior roles in organizations. And he's asking me for advice about each interview step along the way, what it is that they're going to be looking for from him, what's going to be the theme of the interview, not just simply how to answer the question, and he can position himself effectively by doing that. It doesn't matter where you are. You will always benefit from coaching because you think you know what you're doing and you think it's good enough, but good enough isn't. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, here are a few ways to engage with me. First of all, I just want to start by saying that I no longer do recruiting. I coach people to perform at a high level. So again, I no longer do recruiting. But if you visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, and look at the tabs on the top, you'll see a menu of choices available to you. First of all, you can hire me to do a resume and or LinkedIn profile critique, interview preparation, help you with a salary negotiation, answer your questions about your job search, advise you about a decision you have to make about a job offer. Those are all there as an option. I can do a job search makeover with you where we critique everything you've been doing in your search up until that point and come up with alternatives. If you're relatively early in your search, we can do a complete coaching program where I work with you from beginning to end in half-hour increments so it doesn't have to take a lot of time for each session. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. Mention that you listen to the show because I love hearing from folks who like it and are interested in my help. Again, linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. You can take my classes on Skillshare too and become a premium member for 99 cents for the first few months. I have a link in the show notes. Just follow that link, sign up, take my classes. Lastly, I want to mention to you, you can find a lot of information at thebiggamehunter.us, and at times it may seem like it's too much. So you can look at the best of my material at jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. Again, that's jobsearchcoachinghq.com. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Take care.
Panera now delivers, so you can order good, clean food right to your office, or door, or porch, or backyard, or front yard, or apartment, or dorm, or castle, or shop, or worksite, or wherever Panera delivers. For lunch, dinner, and everywhere in between. Click the banner to order or visit PaneraBread.com. Participating locations only. Panera. Food as it should be.